Hello, fourth graders! How are you? Let's today continue our lesson about the bones. Today we're going to learn how the size of the bone changes with age and what is the growth cartilage. So let's start. Students, open your books on page 159 in order to start explaining. In this document, we have three persons. We have the baby and the child and an adult. Let's read the information written in each box. For the baby, he has an age of 10 months and height 75 centimeters. For the child, he has an age of 12 years and height 132 centimeters. For the adult, he has an age of 20 years and height 175 centimeters. Let's first of all answer the questions here. Number 1. Which one has the highest age? The baby or the child or the adult? Of course, the adult, since he has an age of 20 years, which is greater than 12 and 10 months. So the answer is the adult. Number 2 says, which one has the highest height from the boxes? Sure, it's also the adult, since he has a height of 175 centimeters, which is greater than 132 and greater than 75 centimeters. So the answer is the adult. Number 3 says, what do you think? Do they have the same length or size of bones? Do these three persons have the same size of bones? Sure, no. Number 4. What will happen to the bones when the height becomes bigger? Think about it before answering. What will happen to the bones or to the size of the bone when the height becomes bigger with age? If you want to take now this baby has a height of 75 centimeters, and the adult has a height of 175 centimeters. Do they have the same height? Of course no. What do you think? Do they have the same size of bones? Sure no. So what will happen here? When the height becomes bigger, the length or the size of the bones also becomes bigger. So as a conclusion, we can say that the adult has the longest bones or the biggest bones since he has the highest height. Let's solve the questions here. Compare the heights of the three persons in document 1. So the baby has the smallest height, which is 75 centimeters. This height is smaller than the height of the child, which is 132 centimeters. And the height of the child is even smaller than the height of the adult, which is 175 centimeters. Complete the following conclusion down. The height. What will happen to the height with age? Does it become bigger or smaller? Of course, the height becomes bigger with age, but we'll write instead becomes bigger, we'll write the word increases. Increases means becomes bigger. So the height increases with age. So with age, the bones grow in length. These are the answers. Please pause the video and copy the answers on your books. Now turn the page on page 160 in order to solve the second document. We have here two radiographies. We have the radiography of the hand of a child of 8 years, and we have another radiography of the hand of an adult of 36 years. And this box, they mentioned that the arrows indicate the growth cartilage. You can see here that we have arrow, another arrow, and a third arrow. But here, there is no arrows. Why do we have arrows here? They said that the arrows indicate that growth cartilage. Here, we have something that's called growth cartilage, another one, and here we have a growth cartilage. Okay? So which hand contains the growth cartilage? Of course, it's the hand of the child, and they are present here by the arrows. Where's the growth cartilage in the second radiography? There is no growth cartilage in the radiography of the hand of the adult, right? What can you conclude till now? Do all people have growth cartilage? No, simply because the radiographies show that the hand of the child only contains the growth cartilage, while there is no growth cartilage in the radiographies of the hand of the adult. Students, you have to know that the growth cartilage has a very important role inside our bodies. But why? Since it's responsible for the growth of our bones. But how? You have to know that the size of our bones increases till the age of 20 years because of our growth cartilage. What will happen later on to the growth cartilage? This growth cartilage will disappear at the age of 20 years. This is why it's not present in the hand of the adult in the second radiography. Let's now start answering the questions. Compare the size of the child's hand bones to that of the adult's hand bones. We have to compare the size of the two hand bones. Of course, the size of the child's hand bones is smaller than the size of the adult hand bones. What can we conclude? We can say that as the age increases, the length or the size of the bones also increases. Compare the two radiographies. We can say that the document shows that the growth cartilage is present only in the radiography of the hand of the child, while it's not present in the second radiography, which is the hand of the adult. What can you conclude here? We may mention that growth cartilage will disappear later on as the age increases. And these are the answers. Please pause the video and copy them. Let's now solve I complete and I conclude. The bones grow in length until the age of 20 years thanks to the growth cartilage. I conclude. Bones also grow in size to the age of 20 years due to the growth cartilage. These are the answers. Pause the video and copy them. To keep our body healthy, we should also take care of the food we eat, of course. So we should eat milk, cheese, fish, beans, some vegetables and fruits like lemon and broccoli. Why? Since these types of food contain substances that are called calcium substances that are very essential for the growth of the bones. Let's solve I practice more now. Check the right answer. Each bone includes a compact bone and hard bone. Of course not, because the compact bone is the same as the hard bone. A compact bone and a spongy bone, or a soft bone and a hard bone. Of course, it is the second answer, which is a compact bone and a spongy bone. A bony growth is due to the birth cartilage, or to the bone cartilage, or to the growth cartilage. Of course, it's due to the growth cartilage. The bone marrow is found in the head of the bone, or in the body of the bone, or in the spongy bone. Of course, it's found in the body of the bone. Relate each bone to the corresponding age. We have three different bones with three different sizes. We have to match them if they are related to the newborn bone, or 12 to 18 years bone, or 6 to 8 years bone. Of course, the smallest bone inside is for the newborn. And the longest bone is the one for the highest age, which is 12 to 18 years. And this bone is related to the bone of 6 to 8 years. Now turn the page and complete with a convenient word. These are the words we have: calcium, cheese, 20, cartilage, and milk. The growth allows the bone to grow. Of course, the growth cartilage allows the bone to grow. Blood carries to the bone the substance, which substance? The calcium substance necessary for growth. So you should eat cheese, drink milk that is rich in this substance. The bone continues to grow until the age of 20 years. Now, the following document shows the variation, the change of the height of a boy as function of his age. We have here a small child. We will check now how the height of this child will change as the age increases, becomes bigger. Complete the following table, then give a title. We have here this table. We have age in years. The age of the child was 3, then it becomes 12, then at the end it was 18. We will put now, we'll continue the table by filling the height in centimeter for this child. When the age of the child was 3 years, how much was the height? You have here, this is the child of the 3 years in age. You have to make an horizontal line like this, so the height was 80 centimeter. Here, when the age was 12 years, the height was 106 centimeter. Finally, when the age was 18 years, the height was 180 centimeter. Now we have to put the title. As I explained in the class, that the title for the table is the same as the title for the document, but put in the first while starting the word table. So the title is Table Showing the Variation of the Height of a Boy as Function of His Age. B. Describe how the height of the child varies, changes with age. How the height changes with age. As the age becomes bigger, from 3 to 18 years, the height also becomes bigger or increases from 80 centimeter to 180 centimeter. These are the answers. Please pause the video and copy the answers on your books. I hope you enjoyed. I love you all. Goodbye.